Tide Talk with Webb is back. This has been tough. Game's not even over. Um, I hate to say it, we just look like straight ass. I mean, there's just no way around it. I called it a trap game earlier in the week. I mean, we're 4 for 11 in the first half on first downs. Milrose got two pick sixes. Oklahoma had 200 yards of rushing in the first half and 95 from the quarterback. From what Sheridan was doing, he ran Milroe 9 times in the first half for -2 yards. Like, did he not realize that Oklahoma does watch game film? Like, they see, like, oh, yeah, we just need to stop Milroe from running, and we're going to have a spy on him the whole game, one or two, and we're just going to force him to throw. Well, granted, our wide receivers were off. Bernard dropped a pass, Williams dropped a pass early on, all this stuff, but it's just pathetic. I mean, we didn't change anything up, and we were getting about 6.8 yards a carry when we're running. I don't know. It's like Sheridan sees a different game than the rest of us are watching in real time. He's like, he can't change until it's too late. Like, we may score a touchdown here. I don't know. Probably not. The game's over. It's 24-3. Now I get it. Milroe had a bad game. He threw 2 picks. I get that. If I'm grading the defense, I'm gonna have to grade the defense on a probably a C. The offense, I'm probably gonna grade them probably an F. I mean, they can't get a first down. Now a lot of that I'm gonna have to say is on the offensive coordinator. His refusal to change anything. And this is what happens when you see we're running the ball and making some headway, and you just go back to running Milroe. Like, I don't get it. Now, we know Milroe's having a bad night. That's evident. But this stick to the game plan regardless is horrible. It's like I said, it's going to lose us another game. Absolutely another game. Like I said, I know that Nick Sheridan, he can't help the picks. Those picks were horrible. They were thrown into double and triple coverages. They should not even been attempted. They should have just been throw the ball away. But this idea that we could just run Milroe to death and it'll just happen is absolutely insane. I don't understand this idea that we can't adapt. We can't do something different. I called it earlier in the week, like I just said. I called it as a trap game. We're going there, coming off a decent win. I get it why Nick Sheridan was let go or fired by DeBoer. I totally get it. It's just like, I don't see improvement in Milroe in the passing game a lot. I don't see improvement in his decision making. Under Tommy Rees, he was amazing at this point in the year. He was absolutely phenomenal. Now he's taking a step back. It's like he takes a step forward one week and takes a step back. I don't understand it. It's actually mind-boggling to me. And I give to the quarterback's coach and the offensive coordinator. I give it to Sheridan. I mean, that's all you can say. And it's piss poor planning when you see your game plan is not working and you don't implement something else. You don't do a screen pass. You don't do hardly any slants. You definitely don't do the running. You keep doing all these designed runs by the quarterback. I don't even know why Milroe has been tasked to even run anything. I don't get it in the second half. I get it. 14 points came from pick sixes. Get that? That's on Milroe. They were in a bad coverage, bad decision making. But all the garbage in the first half, that's on the offensive coordinator, because the players can only run what the OC tells them to run. And it was very evident he was not willing to change up game plan at all. And another thing, Oklahoma has done nothing this game but run the 12 plays that Vanderbilt used to beat us. That's literally all that's happened. I don't understand it. I don't get it. Now, I like Kane Womack, but I don't understand why he's not zeroing in on these runs. It's just absolutely frustrating. And like I said, this game right here is going to cost us the playoffs. We won't make the playoffs. I pray to God we don't make the SEC championship, because we look like a burnt turd on a paper plate. We look absolutely like garbage. You know, and we don't deserve to play for the SEC championship. We don't deserve to go to the playoffs because we're playing like straight ass, straight sack of ass. You know, I love Bama, but man, not our year, I guess. Me personally, I put a lot of this on the OC. A lot of bad game planning, a lot of bad trying to stick to the plan regardless of what's happening. Problem, you can't adapt. You know, you didn't see this with a 32-year-old Tommy Rees. You didn't see this. But Sheridan, we've seen this multiple games, multiple times. Tennessee lost. They were just better than us. That's fine. This, unacceptable. Absolutely unacceptable. Vanderbilt, unacceptable. That was play calling, and that was not willing to change up your plan. Even though Milroe had bad days those days, you're not playing from behind and playing desperate when you run the ball and you change shit up in the first and second quarter. When you get to the third, this is where you're at. You get a burnt turd on a paper plate. You know, it sucks. It is what it is, but I guess we'll have an analysis later in the week. Anyway, Tide Talk Web, I'm out.